Hello, Universal Energies. It's your girl, Taurus Takeover, here to do my money and finance reading for my Virgos. Hey, I'm going to get right into it. Thanks for joining me. I have pulled the Magician card for you. Really, you got three cards, okay? You got the Moon in reverse. It came out reverse. Assess your relationships and the Magician. Okay, Virgo, when I first pulled this Moon in reverse, I was really confused. I said, what in the world do these Virgos got going on? But I had to remember that this is advice, money advice at that. So I get the feeling that you need to not be secretive. Okay, you need to go ahead and make a decision. You may be trying to figure some things out about maybe choices between places you're gonna go, maybe schools. This could be anything that you have to make choices between. You know, maybe you're trying to figure out if you're gonna do it by yourself or you're gonna link with some people. If it's work, you know, you're wondering if you're going to go off on your own and be that entrepreneur, or you're just going to, sort of stay with the crowd, or you're going to play the field. You know, there's choices that need to be made. And I just get the vibe that you need to go ahead and make that choice. No longer ponder over it or stay in the dark about it. There could be a Pisces in your environment. Okay. Doesn't have to be, but that's the energy that it brings. But you also have the Magician, which means you have the everything you need to manifest the abundance that you seek. Okay, but you need to use all the tools. You need to use the knowledge you have. You need to use the resources you have. You need some time. If you have time on your hands, you need to use that to your advantage. Some of you have relationships that you need to use. And I know use is such a term, but if you have these people in your life, people that love you and want to support you, maybe you need to open up, use your mouth, speak your truth, some thoughts or ideas that may have been coming to you. You need to go ahead and speak those things out, put it forth, use all that knowledge to make things happen, because that's what the Magician does. Could be also Aquarius in your environment, doesn't have to be. But it's time for you to manifest, Virgo. Okay, it's time for you to open up your mouth, speak your truth, and go ahead and make a decision. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And you also need to assess your relationships, okay? This could be a relationship with the divine, God. Maybe there's maybe you just need to do some praying. I'm just going to say it. Just some old school praying, getting with God. If you're not really the religious type, you maybe need to tune into yourself. Assess your relationship with yourself. Some patterns or some habits that you maybe have going on, but actually these habits and patterns could actually be tied to your abundance. I also get the vibe that the word harvest keeps coming to me. Also, like fall, autumn time. So maybe some of you, your abundance is tied to harvest or during the autumn time. Okay, but there's some type of patterns going on, and there's some type of relationships that you need to think about, because these relationships are probably the ones that's going to help you with your manifestation. Okay. Very weird vibe as far as although this is a money and financial read, you guys, I'm getting the vibe, and this is not for all of you, but some of you Virgos are going to be coming out. That's right, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Yeah. So same sex, some of you in the same sex, I see it, not everybody, but there's some of you out there, and you're going to be coming out about that. And you're not going to be secretive about it. And because this is advice, I said, wow, this is weird. How? But maybe your truth is tied to your abundance. With you coming out, you never know what kind of spark that could bring, what type of relationships that could bring, that could be tied to your abundance, that can increase your abundance. So remember, I say the Magician is here. And part of the Magician tools is to use his relationships And you have here, assess your relationships, okay? And then I see here, you got like, it's in reverse, you guys, but it's, you know, you got the dog, the wolf, and the scorpion. I think that's a scorpion, child. But anyway, the point is, your abundance is tied to your relationships. Your abundance is tied to you speaking your truth, to living your truth, and to manifesting what it is you truly desire and want. So, Virgo, I always like to look over the cards one last time to see if there's anything, any messages that I'm missing or that I need to add on. And oh yes, and I'm also getting the vibe that you need to be, when you make that decision, when you go ahead and confirm it, you need to be happy about that decision. You need to be content with that decision. Because once you make the decision, you'll no longer be in like a sad mode or that mode like, oh, I don't know what to pick. No, you make the decision, you be happy about it, you move forward knowing that you manifested this. You made all this happen. You made all this change with your relationships, with your patterns, with your harvest. I don't know why that word keeps coming to me, but with your harvest, you guys. Okay, so, you know, your life is yours. You can mold it how you want to mold it, okay? But use all the tools in this life. Use all the tools. Also, a part of the tools is your spirituality. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but this is the one, okay? And in tarot, that is about spirituality and desires. So you have to use your spirituality, use your desires to manifest what you want. Okay? So you are manifesting something. Obviously money, right? That's why you clicked on this video. But what I found is in our money and finances, sometimes, a lot of times, it is tied to our relationships. Now, whether that's an intimate relationship or a business ship, a partnership, I don't know. I kept getting I'm coming out vibes, so I don't know what that's about. But you do. So this has been your money and finance reading, Virgos. Thank you for joining me. Share some love, share some light, enjoy your life. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. That's how you show your support. And if I post any videos for your sign, you'll be the first to know. Hit like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this money and finance reading. Sometimes I do love, sometimes I do general, but this time I said, let's be about the money. Okay? So y'all let me know if y'all like it. Share it with another Virgo you know. And I will see y'all in the next video. Start manifesting.